Happy Monday evening. So I decided vlogging my little thing in the wash that I use to support using my phone. I have to charge my I'm a little tip myself. A little vodka and orange juice. Everything is so expensive. Let me take this bun out because if I fall asleep with this bun, dang headache, backache. Chunky is right here, my partner in crime. What's up, Chuck? Let him know. He trying to figure out what I'm saying. You see, he be stiffing. You know, he's a dog. That's what they do. They try to figure out what's happening with their sense of smell. Had a long day of work today. I was out. I did do a little update vlog, y'all. The video before this. I did do a little update vlog. Kind of giving y'all like this video is going to seem a little ratchet. I'm a lady of a particular age and I have not dyed my hair in 2 months. So this is, let's just keep it real. This is what 2 months of gray hair growth looks like on me. Chunky is a very jealous dog. So he's going to want these grays got to go. Now I know some of my sisters out there, y'all embrace y'all gray, not me. Sorry, not I. It really ages me. It's a combination of things. It's my complexion, it's my dark circle. I don't need her hair. I always say if I could get a streak of gray, then I leave it alone. But this is all the gray that I get. These little baby freaking little steppers in the front. No. Bro must smell some ketchup because it looked like I got some ketchup, dried ketchup. All right. Bro, Leah, look what happened to my socks. Okay, these are these socks that you bought me. Was that 2 Christmases ago? I don't even know. Leah bought me these nice socks. They say friends on them. One of the socks looks like something that got to them and ate holes in them. So this morning when I was getting ready for work, this might be a long one because I'm feeling kind of, so get comfortable. Get yourself a drink. Get yourself a snack. A lot of y'all do. Yes, I went to put my socks on today. You know, it's still like 7 inches of snow outside. And I was like, bro, what happened to my sock? It's got holes in it. And I was like, oh, well, I did not have the time to go looking for another pair of socks. So we still wore these socks. They're very thick and comfy. But yeah, something got to them. Something got to the bottom and ate a couple holes in them. I had made a list, I don't know, today, throughout the weekend. I was like, oh, some things I want to talk about. Y'all, it's just so many things, y'all. And it's just like, I don't want to really start like with in-depth conversation about new things in my life on this channel. So I'm trying to still share and be active before shutting it down. I had made sliders tonight, you guys. I had 2 sliders. I was going to make french fries and I was like, no, french fries is too late. I had 2 brioche mini buns with ground beef. And I'm going to have that for lunch. And then I made me the orange juice and vodka. Yeah, let's see. Delete Instagram. That's one of the first. So, and keep in mind my little, I might say, but if it's honest, I'm talking to somebody today, and I had stopped talking to this person a couple of months back because I had said something to them and they just like flipped out, and I was like, oh my goodness, like even me. When I know, like, I'm not healed, you know, like, things that trigger you, you know you're not healed. Rewind, you need to heal. It's very hard out here dealing with unhealed people. And so I told this gentleman, like, I think you're great, but, bro, the way you flipped out on me about something I said, you are not healed. Then he went into, like, this whole big thing about why and blah, blah. I'm like, cool, but I'm not the person to heal you. I am not trying to heal anybody, y'all. I'm not trying to heal any of God's children out here. You have to find healing on your own, especially men. You have to find your own healing. I don't have it in me. I don't already healed a couple of people in this world. I'm healed out. I'm healed out. Leave me alone. Go find your healing elsewhere. And then when you're healed, come and holler at me, because I just can't do it. But anyway, it's close to Valentine's Day. And the young man reached out and wanted to know what were my plans for Valentine's. And I just was like, I have none. What about this? I know people probably thinking I'm like full of myself or whatever. I really am not, you guys. Like I said, we'll dive deeper into some topics on my new channel. But it's like, you just know when you're a woman of a particular age and you done been through life and you done been through the things and you have been through certain experiences. It's like you don't have the time for things. And people will label that part of you like, oh, well, why you're not doing this? Because I don't want to, because I don't have to. Like, it's just that simple. So Instagram, you guys, my old Instagram page, She Is Supreme. Well, now it's SIS. I'm thinking about just deleting it and just starting over. I have over 5,000 subscribers. It took me years to build those subscribers, but I don't know half the people on that page. Even on my YouTube channel, I've been going through my subscribers. I've been deleting and blocking people. Don't ask me why, but I have. I don't even plan to keep this channel active, but I'm like, if one day I ever come back to this channel, it's certain people I didn't want on this channel. And so I've been going through and just doing like a purge, a cleanse, a clean slate. And I've deleted hundreds of people. People that I know that are just sitting here and watching, don't care anything about me, don't care anything about my life. They're just running and blah, blah, blah. So the ones that I have identified, you've been deleted and blocked. So good luck, trying to talk about me when you can't find me. So I've been thinking about deleting Insta and just kind of starting like a whole new everything, new Facebook, new Insta, just new. I don't want any parts of like the old stuff. And then I'm like, but this is like what I started with. Like, do I really want to delete it or do I want to rebrand? And there's my dilemma. Delete and start fresh or rebrand. I'm leaning more towards delete and start fresh because that way I know it's a delete. Also, you guys, Legos. Have you guys been seeing the Legos in the store now? Have you been seeing all the Lego sets? So one of my very good friends, she is my age. We grew up as 80s kids and 90s teenagers. We are into the same music, same everything. She has been on this Lego kick. And so she's like, girl, I got this. I got the flowers. I got this. I'm like, what? What are you doing with all this stuff? So now I see them everywhere. I saw this Corvette, or was it a Lamborghini? It was either a Corvette or a Lamborghini Lego set in Target. It was $200. I was this close to buying it. If I find it, I'm going to put the picture up right here. I was this close to buying it because I'm a car girl. Into my whips, I'm into my vehicles. I was like, oh my God, I want to put this together. It would look so amazing. And then I was like, where would I put this? Even with this big ass house and all this space, I was like, where would I put this? My girlfriend says she has over 50 of the different Legos. She likes Harry Potter. She has some Mario Brothers. She has like the flowers, the little houses, the this, the that. I said, girl, where are you putting this stuff? And she's just like, I found a place. And I'm just like, see, I'm a Virgo. Finding a place is not really something that I like to do because I don't like junk and clutter. It really gives me the heebie-jeebies. Excuse me if you hear his ass down and he's asleep. So I've been into it because my friend has influenced me. She's influenced me. That's why I tell y'all that we are all influencers. You are all influencers. Everybody on this platform is an influencer. When you share something that you're passionate about, that you like, that you discovered, that you're into, and you share with the world, maybe you're reaching somebody that didn't know anything about it. Maybe you're reaching people that do know stuff about it. But sometimes you're reaching people that know nothing about it. I can't tell you how many times I get on here and I'll be like, I don't jump on trends. I don't do trends. But I will say that I have been influenced a time or two to check out stuff. Now, whether or not I buy it or, get into it, it depends. But everybody's an influencer, child. Share what you into, because there might be somebody that want to learn about it. Anyway, y'all, I haven't purchased not one set yet, Lego set. But I seen this weekend, I was like, y'all want this? There's a pyramid. There's the Mario one. There's a Back to the Future. Oh, my God. Back to the Future is like one of my all-time favorite 1, 2, and 3 movies. I'm just like, I need this. And then you have to use your brain to put it together. But then I'm like, where am I going to put it? That's like the biggest thing for me with everything. Where am I going to put it? Because it can't just be cluttered around the house. I have to buy a special shelf for all my Lego collections. My goddaughter is graduating. Finally! Oh, my God. In May, she will officially be graduating from college with her college degree. I'm not going to tell all her business. But my baby has done it. She is getting her degree. She will be self-sufficient. She's going to have a real job, a career job. And that's what we aim for, because her village stood by her, made sure that she got everything that she needed. And we are throwing a party for her. I can't go to her actual graduation because they only give them 4 tickets. But it used to be like that back in my day too. Like graduation, you get like 2 or 3 tickets, maybe 4, maybe 6. It depends. So I'm not even surprised. Her mom, her dad, her grandma on her dad's side, and I forgot who the other person was. And like she sent me like all these apologies because I'm very close to my godchild. So I think she thought maybe I would feel some type of way that I didn't get a ticket, but I absolutely did not. Like, I'm like, girl, you are fine. Don't worry. And so, yes, we'll be celebrating in May. So I'm going to have to fly to Georgia for her graduation, and big deal education, graduating college. And my baby has pushed through, and she has had some rough times through college, child. And she's done it. There's nothing more satisfying than a child that you help raise actually becoming a successful adult with a degree and will be able to take care of themselves, and they will be self-sufficient. She don't have to depend on nobody. She don't have to live with nobody. She don't have to ask nobody for nothing. Baby girl is 20. I ain't gonna tell her age. She do YouTube too, but she told me she don't want me. Fine, maybe after she graduates. But she is with a real degree. Oh my God, I'm just so happy and proud, and y'all know I'm gonna be vlogging. Okay, moving on. What else I want us to talk about? Oh, so when I went to see Grease on Sunday, you're the one that I love. You're the one that I love. I thought about Irv Gotti, because RIP to Irv Gotti. I know he wasn't the greatest human being on the face of the earth. I know he said a lot and did a lot. But the brother was 54 years old. That is just way too young to die. Way too young. I got a whole nother decade before I reach that age. But I still feel like that's super young to die. Like, wow. But y'all know that they redid him and Ashanti. Ja Rule and Ashanti redid I wanna be your chick. I wanna be that. I wanna be like that. They redid the Grease reenactment. You know, I went to see Grease this weekend, and it was fun. I will tell y'all that Cha-Cha, who was I don't know if y'all ever seen, I'll put a picture up of her. She was one of the main characters in the movie. Her niece, her actual niece, was at the movie dinner I was at, and she brought in like an autographed picture of her, and they put it up, and she was like sharing stories, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Let me tell y'all, I just love doing things. You never know who you're going to run into, who you're going to network with, who you're going to meet. Don't get me wrong. I have my times where I'm sitting on the couch. A lot of times. But I also like to get out, and I'm always like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. Can't do everything. And I damn sure can't do everything now. Because baby got big bills, big bills, big bills, big bills. but it's never gonna stop me from up every day, working 9 to 5. Don't drink vodka and orange juice before you vlog. It's 11:27. I was in the middle of watching one of Sarkaz's vlogs that I missed. I'm gonna pick that up right as soon as I finish. I'm not doing so bad. I kind of got halfway through my list, and it's only at 16 minutes. Let's talk about the Pakistan lady, y'all. What in the world? Okay, what in the world? So all I know is one day I'm online scrolling, and I see this lady with a very heavy New York accent. Because y'all know us New Yorkers, you can tell us from a mile away because of our accents. And I'm like, what is happening? I was confused for like a good week of why this lady was in Pakistan. Why she was asking the Pakistani government for $20,000 a week, $100,000. I was like, I'm so confused. Then people started making videos about it. Then I heard she met her husband, her 18-year-old husband online. And then when she got there, the family was like, oh, no, our son is not marrying you. But apparently, he still wanted to have relations with her. But then I heard that her family said she had mental problems. So it was a clusterfuck, like, of everything going on. But she was standing on business. I don't know anything about Pakistan, but I will tell you that they seem like they are some of the nicest people. They were very kind to her. They were very gentle with her. I don't know if they assessed the situation and realized that this lady had mental problems. So they were being very gentle with her and kind. And you don't always get that in all circumstances. She became like a local celebrity. I also read that there were men suitors there that were like, well, if he doesn't want you, we'll take you. And I was like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. So she's back in New York. I know they put her on a flight. She's back somewhere. She's not in Pakistan anymore. I don't know exactly where she is. But I'm hoping that she is healthy and well and that she is being taken care of back here in the States. But child, I was having me a good old time following her story. Like, I didn't even know what was going on. But I was thoroughly entertained because New Yorkers, we just do that. Like, we naturally have personality. Like, anywhere. Put us anywhere. We're going to put on the show. Naturally. It's not forced. It's in us. We all superstars. Y'all done heard me say it a bunch of times. Y'all done seen it. You know anybody from New York? Tell me they're not entertaining. Tell me your people from New York ain't the funniest, most entertaining, liveliest. We don't have to force anything. We naturally who we are. Shout out to the lady that was in Pakistan. Hopefully she's home with her family. And Starbucks has a bunch of new drinks. I tried one today. I'll pop it up here. This was the Sage Berry Refresher. I don't think that's the exact name of it. But it wasn't bad. And I have not been trying any Starbucks drinks. I've been doing really good with not really doing anything too crazy as far as like food and desserts and all of that. I mean, I go out to eat a lot. But that's part of my social life. It's just, that's part of my life. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of functions. I'm in a lot of different groups. I'm out and about. But I've been doing really good with cooking my food at home, bringing my lunch, making breakfast, maintaining my home, you know, making sure that I have things stocked. When I was sick, y'all, last week, I didn't have to do too much. I had soup. I had a ton of water, juices, fresh juice, immunity juice. I was like, go ahead, girl. You on your doomsday prepper all the time. I couldn't get out the bed for 3 days. But the 4th day, when I was able to kind of drag my butt out of bed, I had everything that I needed here, except fresh orange juice. But I got that right after I was well enough to go to the grocery store and get it, because I was craving like fresh squeezed orange juice. And then I went and got a bottle of fresh squeezed me so well vodka and orange. But yeah, so the sage and blueberry, I'll put the exact name, is pretty good if you like the taste of sage. It's not overpowering, and there was a lot of like berry pits, like they kind of got stuck in my teeth earlier. But it's tasty if you want to try a new drink. I I wrote down Kanye's wife at the Grammys. I know this happened like last week. I was appalled. I'm just over it. I'm sick of it. We all know Kanye has some people will tell you, oh, he's a genius. He is a genius in his own right for many different reasons. But dragging that poor girl around everywhere with no clothes on, thinking he making a statement. You're not making any type of statement except y'all look like fools. She looks like fools. A fool. Who would want to? I don't care how bad your body is, how sexy you are, how whatever provocative. They look crazy. She looks crazy. Parading around everywhere with her boobs out, her butt out. And why? I don't get it. What is the reason? Can somebody explain it to me? Because I don't understand. I don't understand. And when I saw her at the Grammys and she did like this big reveal, she took her dang coat off. I was like, more of the same. I'm not impressed. Like, I don't get it. Somebody explain to me. Is there a point? Is there a point in just being naked all the time? Some things are supposed to be sacred. Like your body parts. I'm all for a woman being able to show off her sexiness, her curves, her shape. You got it. Flaunt it a little bit. But like, my God, leave something to the imagination, boo. We know everything, every little bit and piece of your body, we know. We seen it. Child, I'm so over it. I've been buying so many fragrances. And it's not like I have a shortage of any or that I need any. But I'm a fragrance girl. And if you've been around, I've been a fragrance girl for a long time. Let's not forget, I was talking about perfumes before they were trendy. And this ain't the liquor talking. This is me talking. Yeah, I've been off the little girl Bath and Body Works bandwagon. Now I hear people saying in their videos, oh, we're not little girls anymore. Oh, we don't want to smell like little girls. We want to be grown-ups. Good job. Fragrance, perfume have been a part of my life since I was exposed. Bath and Body Works, I stopped wearing, not because they smelled bad, of chemicals in it that disrupts your biome. That's why I kind of secret Bath and Body Works. It's just not healthy. It's not a lot of. I will not say that I do not wear any, body mist and things like that. I do. But I am a big time research person. I am looking up the ingredients. I am seeing what is the composition and something. What is that? What is that doing to me? It's just a fragrance that I want to spray on a jacket. Is it something that I want to rub into my skin? I'm doing some research. So there's that. I've been discovering a lot of brands that are not top of the line designer brands that are not filled with chemicals and finery. I've been wearing for a little while and they just dropped maybe a month ago, a bunch and I love so many of them. And I told y'all I didn't even know that finery was doing the dupe thing. They were duping their scents after the higher end scents. Didn't know. Just knew I smelled them and I was like, oh, they have so many that I like. I'm a late bloomer to Fleur. I really, really like the heavy whipping cream. But only for a layer. I don't think I would wear it alone. Fleur is so good. The heavy gourmand scents. There's something about good. Oh, and then the other one, which I probably would have never, ever knew about, the Lattafa. There with y'all. One of the young girlies in my office put me on. And she had walked past me. And I was like, baby, Sephora employee, what is that you have on? Because that smells amazing. And she was like, I don't get. And I was able to get my hands on my own, very inexpensive Lattafa brand. I did the research. Not the best, not the worst. But it is a very nice scent. And I've been playing with layering that as well. And it is a scent that will last. I've also been luxury oils. Not necessarily scented. Luxury. A oil moisturize, heal. I bought one today. Regularly priced is $70-something. Baby, but I hit a lick up in Nordstrom's rack. They had a sale. And I got 2. And it's already lightly scented with like a bergamot witch perfume. But we're going to do some layering. And if you are a fragrance, and everybody smells different because everybody's chemistry is different. So depending on what you're working with, I feel like what you smell like. I smell like love. That is my natural odor. Then when I start layering and doing a little chemistry, there is never a day where I don't smell good. Even if I'm not wearing perfume, like my natural body odor, because there's just something about a sexy, whatever it is. There's so many scent combinations, child. Play with your scents. Play with the layering, the mixing, the high end, the low end. A lot of these, like, I don't want to say low end, because what would be considered low end? I don't know. But a lot of the, like, decently priced, I want to say, like, fragrances in, like, Sephora or Target, are decent. You can do some good layering and you get like good throw from them. So I don't know what the hell is wrong with nothing. Okay. And I still have like 30 cents I want to get. Some are a little high end. And now I was gonna say I don't have nobody. I could be like, oh, that's a lot. It all comes at a price, y'all. So there are some scents that are like what I would consider high end. To me, anything over $150 is high end when it comes to fragrance. If the shit is over $150, that shit is high end to me. I don't care. I have $600-$700 perfumes. Then I buy them. That's super high end. Crystal is never gonna. But you know, if somebody wants to gift me a very nice perfume, Chunky got. Oh, sorry, baby. He is the cute. Today I got a freaking email from his vet that he is due for like 7 upcoming shots or whatever. And I'm like, I feel like just a couple of months ago, I just got a bunch of shots for you. I was watching Funky Deneva do a video. Was it yesterday? Either yesterday or the day before. And Funky Deneva was like, the vet is a scam. And I wanted to jump through and be like, high five, bro. High five. But y'all have heard me say that before. I do believe vets are necessary. Don't get me wrong. And I do believe that they serve a purpose. But I also believe that a lot of the stuff that they push for us to get for our animals, it's the same with humans. All these 50 million shots they want you to get, baby, your body naturally produces a lot of the stuff that you need. Now, granted, some of our older people, sickly people, immune deficient people, yes, get all of your shots. Do all of the things that your doctors are telling you. But for people who are predominantly healthy and you don't really have, any really major issues, eat your fruits and vegetables and drink your water. You are fine. You don't need 30,000 shots to prevent anything. Your body is going to naturally protect you. Wash your hands. Brush your teeth. Like I said, eat your fruits and vegetables. Like, you'll be all right. It's just a lot of things I feel like they pump us up with that we have no control over in our food and our water and our supplies and things. And then there's the things that you do have control over. The 50 million shots. Do you get them? Do you not get them? I feel like a lot of it is unnecessary. But that's just me. Everybody has to do their own due diligence for themselves, their lives, their pets. They're not pumping my animals up with no bunch of shots. Every time I go to the vet, they have a full list of, oh, does he need? No. Okay. Does he? No. Unless it's absolutely necessary, my dog does not get all of those shots. The only shots that he gets are the necessary ones where if I can't take him to the daycare, I can't travel, things like that, I have to get those shots because otherwise I wouldn't be able, and Chunky wouldn't be able to go anywhere, and I wouldn't be able to go anywhere. So unless they're absolutely necessary, my dog does not get them. And they have gotten to know me. I've changed vets for Chunky. I took him from his old vet and we got a new vet. And they have been very respectful of my wishes unless it's absolutely necessary. No. So they just sent me a reminder of, no lie, it's like seven shots or something that he's due for in March. And each shot is like $60, $40, $50. I'm going to go through the list one by one and I'm going to do my research. I have a friend who is married to a vet, and I'm going to be like, oh, give me some feedback, because I know how I feel. I'm going to do my own research, but you're a professional. What do you think? My dogs don't need all that. Chunky is one of the healthiest bulldogs ever. I've had a bulldog before, and he was not this healthy. Chunky is like extremely healthy. He doesn't really have any problems. He runs and jumps. He's strong. He eats regularly. Like, he's a very healthy bulldog. And bulldogs usually have a lot of health problems. But I was so adamant about making sure that I was on top of the health of this bulldog that we've been very lucky. We've had a few scares. You guys have been through some of the scares with me. But other than that, my dog is fine. He doesn't need your 50 million shots. He's a home dog. He does go to daycare every now and again. And when I go on vacation, he does stay at a border. But other than that, like, my dog is home in fresh air. He eats healthy food. Like, I feed him the best of the best. He drinks filtered water. Like, he's fine. He does have a fur issue. Like, his fur kind of falls out periodically during the season, but they told me that's something within his genes, and I could put him on a medication. I'm like, I'm not putting him on a medication. He's fine. It's not affecting him in any way. In the summertime, I put on a little thin t-shirt to protect him from the sun, because he does get sunburn, and he's a lavender dog, a lilac tricolor dog. His skin is like purple. It's very sensitive, sort of like mine. I'm not very good in the sun. I have a lot of issues in the sun. I have to wear hats and sunscreen and sunglasses, and yeah, so, got the perfect match as a dog. But I protect him and, make sure that he's not being overstimulated or overexposed. And in the winter, he wears his coats and stuff outside because he doesn't have like so much fur. And that's that. Thank you guys. That's all I have to talk about. Oh, wait, one more thing. So y'all remember, I don't even know when. It had to be around Black Friday when I was talking about the TV. I was going to get a new TV. I wanted a 75-inch TV. So I ended up getting a 70-inch because the 75-inch was a bit too big for the space where I wanted to put it. It would have worked, but I didn't want it to be like overlapping. I wanted it to be like a clean look, right? So I had ordered this TV from Best Buy. Got a great deal. 70-inch Samsung something, I don't know. It took forever to get to me, right? Over a month, I never got the TV. Eventually, I figured out that supposedly they sent me an email saying that I had to set up a delivery schedule because it was such a big item, somebody had to be home. I'm like, y'all wait a whole month to tell me this? Like, I've been waiting and waiting, thinking the damn TV gonna be here when I get to my door. No, it wasn't. So I finally scheduled time for the TV to come while I'm here after a month. Get the TV. I didn't open it right away because life be lifing. And I was like, oh, I'll just get to it, one weekend when I'm here, and I'll just set it up or have somebody set it up. Finally open the TV, y'all. Here's the picture. Big ass hole in the TV when I open it. I was legit 2 days away from not even being able to return it. Open y'all packages right away. Don't be like me. I'd be waiting forever to open packages. I was so disappointed because this was right around Christmas. I was getting ready to set up my little Wonderland station, my living room, with my comfy blankets and everything to watch Christmas movies. And my brand new TV had a big ass hole in it. Had to contact Best Buy, somebody. Tell them that the second time I got it from Amazon. Tell them that this TV had a big ass hole in it. They gave me such a hard time, y'all. At some point, I was just going to give up. I was like, the TV was so inexpensive. Like, I just don't care. I don't care. I'm going to just go buy a TV because I can't deal with the back and forth. To take a picture, I had to do this. Eventually, they told me they was going to send me another TV and come take the old TV. Had to set up another time, y'all. This was sometime in January. Remember, it's 70 inches, right? So in my mind, I'm kind of like, okay, I know what the box is going to be like. Finally, somebody came and picked it up, the old TV, and they were asking me 1,000,001 questions. I said, bro, There's the packaging on the TV was a Samsung. The packaging to protect the TV screen was terrible. It had one little cushion and like one thin layer of like a wrap. That's not enough protection shipping these huge TVs from town to town. He was like, oh, this is like the 5th TV today that had a hole in it. I said, well, I could see why. There's no protection on these TVs. And whoever's delivering them, he was delivering it. But I'm like, you know, I don't know how they're taking these TVs in and out these trucks and whatever. So he ended up taking my old TV, and he was the one that was delivering my new TV. He was like, oh, I didn't even realize I was delivering the new TV. So I was like, oh, can you take that TV out the box? He's like, no, we're not allowed to take it out the box. So I'm like, if this TV has a hole in it too, y'all gonna come and get it? He's like, oh, you have a certain amount of time. Y'all, I still ain't take that damn TV out the box because I got sick. And it's a 70-inch, so it's huge. It's huge. It's not heavy, but it's huge. And I want my handy band to mount it. And I just haven't made that phone call yet. Did I tell y'all my toilet was leaking? Child, here's a video. It's just been so much going on. It's been a lot going on. But I will not bore y'all. I will not. But these are grown-up problems. These are big grown-up people problems. I have lots of responsibility, lots of things happening. But I always get everything done that I need to get done because I'm going to handle it. Because that's what I do. I take care of shit and I handle it. See y'all in the next one.